Hi guys. Oh my gosh, this is my first YouTube live video. So welcome. If anybody pops on here, hi there. I'm thinking you can watch the replay, obviously. But this is my first time live on YouTube and I figured why not? Let's see. Let's make all live chats visible. I'm just checking out my options here. I think I can share to my Facebook. I'm going to share right now, live on YouTube. Sarah No Brows. Okay. I shared that video. I think that's all I can do. So welcome, you guys. So my nickname is Sarah No Brows. I started that because I sell unique makeup. I'm a unique presenter. But I also have struggled with my well water for quite some time. I've lived here for 9 years and well water kills my hair. I have color treated hair. I'm naturally blonde. I haven't had my hair colored in quite some time. I usually go for a couple months, and basically my well water sucks. So I've been trying to come up with different solutions to help fix the problem. With well water, what happens with blonde hair at least, and it happens with every color hair, it's just more noticeable with blonde hair. I have two daughters. One has blonde hair like me, and then my oldest daughter has like a sandy brown color hair, and it's a light brown, but there's a buildup. So in well water, there are many different minerals and whatever in there. So my house, I have a whole water filtration system. So downstairs in the basement, I have a whole system, change the filters. I buy really good filters and they last probably every 3 to 4 months I change them. I do have a lot of calcium and different buildup minerals in my water. So basically every 3, 4 months, I change those filters downstairs. I still was having problem with my hair. It makes my hair brassy. So when I say brassy, it's like, I want to say like my bronzer. So it's kind of like brassy, like bronzer would be. There's an orange kind of tint to it. It's just kind of bleh. And excuse my makeup. I'm going to do a makeup tutorial after this video. That's why I have no makeup on. But so my hair, you can kind of see a little bit because I just treated it today with a new product that I'm trying. So you can still see a little bit of the non-color treated part of my hair. It's still a little bit brassy, okay? So, but this looks way better than it did look. So I do live videos on Facebook. If you go back to my Facebook, you can see my hair and see the trials that I have with my hair and the colors. Okay, so basically I go and just do my roots for the most part every 8 weeks, 10 weeks, something like that. So just to get it brightened. In the summer, I'll do my whole head lighter a little bit. But I have changed my products for my hair, like shampoo, conditioner, and then the leave-in products, and then the even the shower head. So I'll show you what I've been using and what a difference it has made. Owie. So basically, the first step that I started to do was obviously the filtration system down in the basement. Started with that. That helps a lot. When I tell you the bottom of my filter is like this thick and it's like a clay. So once that builds up, time to do another one. Your water pressure will let you know. If your water pressure kind of goes lower, it's going to let you know, hey, it's time to change your filter probably. Go look at it. So that's how I know. So basically, the first thing I would suggest grabbing, if you have well water like mine and it has that much of a buildup, grab yourself a water softener shower head. This is new. This is what I just purchased last week, just installed them. So this is basically a second filtration system for your hair. If that first system obviously works, this is only going to be a backup to the water that's already been filtered. So these, I already applied both of them to, I have 2 showers, so I already put one in both showers. These were $25. It looks like this right here. It's basically just the shower head, okay? And it's 25 bucks, and it comes with 3 filters. Now, each filter lasts, this says 5 to 8 months. Let me just change every 6 to 8 months. But I know from previous experience with my water filters downstairs, I tend to change them a little faster. So this says 6 to 8 months. I'll probably change it every 4 months just because I know my water has a lot of stuff in it. So basically the shower head looks like this, and it comes in a couple of different parts. So you can just take off this is one part, and then this part comes off. And basically it just allows you to put the filter in. And basically it looks like this. There's little, I want to say these are like carbon little ballies in there, and that filters your water and softens your water. So it's easy. This, it just basically unscrews from the thing, put this back in, pop it on there. When you're applying it to your water, like the pipe that comes out at the top, it's super simple, honest to God. I used like a wrench just because my old one was super tight on there. And then it even comes with this plumber's tape. Plumber's tape, you just put it around the pipe. It's very, very thin. It reminds me of like an onion skin. You just put that around the pipe a little bit because this will lock in and seal that shower head on there. It even comes with the shower head, okay? So the shower head itself came with the shower head, a filter in there, and 2 other ones. So it came with 3 filters and this tape. Everything you're gonna need, just pliers, okay? That was what I did first. It dulls a little bit of the pressure, but not a lot. Not a lot. It's totally worth it. Secondly, okay, shampoo is very very important. Shampoo and conditioner are important. And I have decided to try to use more natural products and not so much of the buildup of the parabens and all that silicone. Like Pantene has a lot of silicone in there, and that builds up on your hair. So it may feel nice and soft. It just adds to the buildup on your hair, and it's terrible for your hair. So I switched to Loma. I actually use a purple shampoo because I'm blonde and I want to take out that brassiness, that yellowness, and I want it to be more of a bright. So Loma is what I use. They do make Loma, which is not purple. So you can grab these on Amazon. I don't get paid for any of this stuff. I'm just sharing my experience with well water. So Loma, I use the conditioner. They come in smaller bottles if you want. This is 33.8 fluid ounces, which is a large bottle. I know I'm going to use this, and it saves you money if you buy them bigger. And that is the conditioner. So I use the purple shampoo and the conditioner, and that does wonders for blonde hair. So you got the filtration system, you got the shampoo, the conditioner. I'll show you what I use at the, after this. Then I use a Suave Keratin Leave-In. Okay, this is what I use, just a pea size, like that much. I put this on the tips of my hair down here for breakage, and I apply it there first and then run it through my hair. I like the feeling. It's a leave-in conditioning treatment. It's with keratin. It helps with the heat. It's a leave-in heat defense for frizzy and unmanageable hair. You can find this at Walmart. It's like $2, $3. Then I have more of this oil. This is more of a nourishing oil, and it's from Loma. This I found on Amazon as well. This one is more heat protection. It goes up to like 450 degrees. But it smooths out the hair, speeds up the drying time, protects against the hot irons and the styling tools, adds shine, and it's super good for your hair. Literally 2 pumps, and this bottle is full, so it's gonna last me a really long time. So those are the products that I use. All right. Now there are other things that you can buy that will help take out the brassiness. And I am currently using, I used one today, and it's from Malibu. I used to use an Ion product, but I haven't seen it. I couldn't get my hands on it. And I used to get it at Sally's, but I couldn't find it, and I'm having a hard time. So I ordered these on Amazon. It's called Malibu. It's from Malibu Hard Water. Okay, it's a little packet. There are little crystals in here. So basically how I use these is you shampoo first, rinse your hair. I take this packet and I put it in my hand. They're basically powder. It's a little powder in here. So I put that in my hand. I add a little bit of water to that and I create a paste, okay? So this paste is as thick as you want it to be. You can get yourself a little container to put it in. I just kind of just put it in my hand and then I massage it through my whole head of hair, all of my hair, and leave it on for 5 minutes at least in the shower. Shave your legs, do what you got to do. Now, even if you're not in the shower, you can just wet your hair, shampoo it, and then leave this in your hair, wrap it up in a little clip, and be done with it. And you can do that. I would say to do this at least once a month. If you're going to get your hair colored, this is what I suggest doing. Before you get your hair colored, this product right here is going to strip the buildup off of your hair. So my hair feels nice and smooth. It took away a lot of that oranginess because it was real bad before I did this. But it's going to strip away that brassiness so that when you go to get your hair touched up, colored, it's going to brighten all of your hair without having that buildup. Because when you go to get your hair treated or whatever you're doing to your hair, it's got that layer of buildup on your hair and it feels heavy. It doesn't necessarily feel greasy, but you can actually see the buildup on your hair. It's very dull. I can say with blonde hair, you can notice it. It's very dull. So when you use this, the brightness just shines right through. You can just see it instantly. So if you're gonna go, I would do this at least once a month. When you start to feel that build up or that it's starting to dull, totally use this. Before you're going to get your hair treatments, which you should be getting every, 8 weeks? 6 to 8 weeks. Before you get your hair treated, use one of these and you're gonna see that that pigment of the color that you're getting is going to be brighter, more even, and more beautiful. You're gonna notice it like 100%. My hair would turn like greenish almost. It would turn like down here, that purple shampoo would make it gray and silver and white. So from now on, because I haven't had these in so long, now that I have these, when I go to get my hair colored the next time, it's going to lighten, hopefully everything more even, and really fix the color problem that I got going on. But that was basically pretty much my journey through well water. When I say my hair was this color green, it would be green, 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 green. But I have come to a place to find different products that really work for me. I hope this is helpful to you. They do have other products. I'm not saying just grab this product. This is Pure Action. I just grabbed a cheap one. I'm like, I just want to try it. And the hairdressers would tell you, grab yourself a shower head. They're super easy to put on. Girls, kids, anybody can do that. Literally, you just twist it on. So this is like the first step of fixing your hair. Even if you have brown hair, you're going to see the dullness. The color that you get on your hair is going to look So I hope this helps. This again is called Malibu Hard Water. Ion used to have a product like this. It was like a clarifying crystal, but I can't find it that easy on the internet. And these were fairly inexpensive. I got a package of 12. I got a package of 12 for $44. So that should last me a long time. And I have 2 daughters, so they're gonna end up using these. And maybe I'll try it on my youngest daughter who has super blonde hair, and I'll take a before and after picture. It's gonna be amazing because her hair looks really dull right now. So I will take a picture and maybe I'll post it here just to give you guys, I'll post it in the comments just to give you guys, you know, a visual of a before and after. The Loma products I get on Amazon. I can tell you that I would just go right for the big bottle because you know you're gonna want more and you just save yourself some money. That's what I do. So yeah, Loma. This is if you have blonde hair, the purple shampoo basically takes that yellowish color out and gives you a nice bright light color. So that's what I use, the purple shampoo. The Loma Nourishing Oil Treatment. I tried to go on their website and I couldn't even purchase from their website. So I found them on Amazon. This one is going to help with heat shield. Okay. It's going to help with a heat shield. And Suave. This also helps with a heat defense. But this is like $3. Super cheap. I've been using this forever. You can find it at Walmart. And yeah, so I hope that helps. I am going to curl my hair. I'm going to just show you how I curl these curls. So that was basically informative of products. And now I'm gonna curl this sucker. So I'm using the old school. This is a Curl Master Special. I think I got it at Walmart, but I've had it for so long and it's a super thin barrel. I don't even know the size of this barrel, but I can literally curl my hair in like 10 minutes. And the shine that I have just from my leave-in conditioners just makes my hair look nice and glossy. And I don't use mousse or gel or any of that stuff. I don't want any more buildup. I use all those products to get the buildup off my hair. Even hairspray, I don't really use hairspray. Look at that. That was a big chunk of hair and I literally just did a little twist. I'll show you because I was talking. So I basically just take the bigger amount of hair you have, the looser the curl is going to be. If you take smaller chunks of hair, you're going to have tighter curls and more of them. So I don't go all the way up. I kind of stay 1.5 inches down from my head, curl it maybe once or twice, and then I lift the handle and just slide that curling iron down. I have this curling iron kind of set at the highest mark. It's not a digital one, it's an old school. It's got like numbers. I just put it all the way up to 15. Look at that. Super loose curl, 2 seconds. So I typically do bigger sections. And then if I need volume, I'll go back in and grab some of these top hairs and put a couple curls in there. But if I want just a little bit of volume, because my hair is super poker straight and kind of blah. See that? Blah. But just adding a couple of these curls, they add so much volume to my hair. And it takes 2 seconds. Literally, I did half of my head in 1.5 minutes. Super easy. Super easy. And these curling irons are like $5. You don't need a fancy schmancy $700 curling iron. Okay. I leave the bottoms out and then I just go straight down. Okay. See how I drag that curl down? Drag that curl down. This gives it more, it's not as spirally curly. It just kind of gives it more of a wave instead of a curl. So I just go around, open that, just slide it down. Slide it down, see? And then open. So I'm not going all the way to the base of my head. Grab a bigger section. These hair, owie, keep ripping my earring out. Those little bitty hairs I'll do later. So this is YouTube. I've never done a YouTube video yet. So I have uploaded my Facebook videos to my YouTube, but this is my first YouTube experience. So welcome. If you're watching, hi there. You're watching a brand new gal, this YouTube thing. Figure it's got to help somebody. When I go and look for stuff for like my brows, I've looked for brow tutorials for blondes. There's not that many. There's not that many videos on how to help with this stuff, especially well water. I get so frustrated. Well water does a number on your hair. And when I used to, before I would go to a salon, because I mean, I was always like a low maintenance. I don't want to have to go to a hairdresser, but when I used to dye my own hair, see, look at that. That is literally 2 seconds. And then I pull my curls and it just adds a little bit of wave. And I'll show you what I mean by adding some volume. Take a piece from up here. But what I was saying is when I used to do my own hair, I used to buy like L'Oreal or I forget what color, but it was like literally $3 for a box of hair color. And I was like fine with that. Only turned my hair green. That is literally what turned my hair green. The minerals in my well water. See how that brings the curl up here and gives a little bit of length. I don't want to do it to every hair. I want to just do it to a few. But the well water with all those minerals would mix with that cheaper box chemical and turn my hair stinking bright green. People used to make fun of me all the time. They're like, what's up with your hair? I'm like, I can't help it. I used to get so frustrated. And I literally dyed my hair dark brown. If you go on my Instagram, I think I posted a picture of my hair when it was dark. I literally dyed my hair dark brown just to try to hide the green in my hair. And I didn't mind it, and it worked. It hid the color. But what happened is when I wanted to go back blonde, it totally fried my hair. I totally screwed up my hair. So eventually, I ended up shaving off all of my hair. I literally kept a bob like this and shaved the whole back of my hair because I was so sick of trying to fight that freaking green color in my hair. So yeah, I've been on this hair journey for so many years. I can't even tell you how many years since we've lived in this house. Since we've lived in this house with well water. Because I used to have city water everywhere else I went, so I didn't care. City water was great. Like when I go on vacation and I stay in hotels and stuff, I'm like, oh, this water is amazing. I can feel it. Like my hair loves it. Yeah. So I'm at a place where I'm finding solutions. And so I figured I would share them if you are like me and have well water or blonde hair or any kind of hair and you feel like it's just, you don't know what you're doing wrong. You see these people with this nice flowy hair. Yeah, that could be you. You just got to find solutions. And the water filter in the shower head is a great, fairly inexpensive. They have more expensive ones on the websites like Amazon and stuff, but I just kept it to the cheapest just to see if it worked. And it did. And what I thought was really nice is that the owners of the company of this one, they actually sent me an email and they said, hey, we're a small business, da 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 da. And I was like, that's really nice. So there we go. That is literally a $5 curling iron. If you find really straight pieces and you want to add a little bit of wave, go for it. But it's literally a $5 curling iron, and I'm never going to part with this curling iron. It makes such great waves. Okay? So that is half of my head done in, I don't know how many minutes, 5 minutes? 5 minutes? So that's why, depending on what look you're going for, obviously if you want more of tight curls and that kind of thing, do smaller portions of your hair, do smaller sections, and then just add more curls, that's all. Okay, but there's no keeping your hand behind your head. When you have the new ones, you kind of have to do your hair like that. This one, you can keep your hands down pretty low. You don't have to hurt your arms trying to do your hair. Okay? Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Like I said, I do makeup tutorials, which I'm going to be doing next. So excuse all this breakout in this skin and stuff, because, you know, your girl kind of looks a little, I didn't think about it. I actually didn't even think about it. I'm used to doing live videos over there, so I'm like, oh, I don't care. But like on YouTube, you might not be used to seeing me with no makeup on, so I'm looking a little beat over here. And that's not in a good way. So if you guys want to watch my makeup tutorials, feel free. I usually do them on Facebook. Sarah No Brows is my tag, what is it? My name, my nickname, my username. I'm kind of stuck with that name because when I first started with Younique, I didn't have like eyebrows. So now that I went and got them tattooed, I got them microbladed. I'm stuck with that name. You can't change your name once you join and you pick a name. I'm stuck with that. I will forever be Sarah No Brows. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's all right. That's all right. And if you would have told me 5 years ago that I'd be going on video and doing with no makeup, I'd have been like, you're crazy. Crazy. But here I am doing a live hair tutorial for you guys. Again, this is like a $5 curling iron, but the shine that my hair has, I literally have no gel, no anything. No nothing, no mousse in my hair, no products. I have my leave-in stuff, my leave-in nourishing oil from Loma and that Suave Keratin. The Suave, I'll show you when I have a second. This Suave one is more of a conditioner. It's like a lotion for your hair. That's what it feels like. It's more of a lotion. So it hydrates my hair, it feels like. Where this one, you only need 2 little pumps and it's an oil. It's like a nourishing oil. So the textures are different. That's why I use both of them. This Suave one it feels like if you had dry hands and you used a lotion for your hands, that's what it feels like for my hair. It feels like a lotion for my hair. So it hydrates my hair. And I use it while my hair is wet. I don't use any products on my hair when it's dry. I don't. Because I like the feeling of natural hair. I don't want to feel like I have crunchy hair. I don't want to feel like I have buildup like hairspray. I don't want to. And if you need a little bit, I use like the Suave cheap hairspray. Only because I don't really use a lot of hairspray. So I don't want to, I don't know. I always just use Suave and it's fine. Doesn't dry my hair out so much. But my hairdressers, every hairdresser I've ever been to says, do not use Pantene. And I used to be like, I love Pantene because I used to love the way that my hair felt. But yeah, I was being tricked. Silicone, that's what it is. They put a nice silicone in there to make your hair feel nice and smooth. And this side of my hair, I always have more hair on one side of my body. My body. I have more hair in my eyebrow on this side. I have more eyelashes on this side. Yeah. So I'm pretty unsymmetrical. So one side always takes a little bit longer, but not too bad. I've been moseying right along. And I'm unable to, some people go days without washing their hair, and I am not one of those people. I can't. My hair does not, I don't have good like bed head. You can't just, I can't. That's too thick right there. Not one of those people. Here we go. So we're just adding some volume. You'd be surprised, like just a few curls, like it doesn't take me too long. And this curling iron, like I said, is super affordable. You can get it at like anywhere, $5. So you don't need the ultra fancy anything. All it is a heat and a wand. That's it. And I don't leave my hair on there for very long either. If you take thinner, smaller sections, you don't have to leave your hair on there as long. Okay? If you have big, thick sections of hair that you're curling, it's not going to take that heat really good, and you're gonna have to leave that curl sitting there burning your hair, and I don't want to do that. So I take thin enough sections so I don't have to leave it on there. See that? Super easy. Like this one's a little thicker. So I'm gonna have to leave it on there a little longer. This blemish is really ticking me off. But that's okay. I exfoliated today, so my face is a little extra I'm gonna have to do this one again. I put too much hair in there and I knew it from the start. I knew it from the start. So if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff that I'm talking about, I know people can relate. No, people can relate. On my street alone, my plumber guy, he always tells me, like, you're not alone, Sarah. Your neighbors who have the same water and the same wells have the same problems. I'm like, well, tell them what I'm using because this is working for me. It's working for me. They have the same problems, the buildup, the color, the discoloration. And you can't change it. It's your well. There's nothing you can do about that. Can't fix it. But you can find products to help. So, and they're not, I mean, they're not the cheapest products, but like if you're alone, you don't have to use 10 pounds of that shampoo and conditioner. Yes, as a side note, that shampoo and conditioner, when you're using more natural products with less chemicals in them, they don't lather like a regular shampoo lathers. See that? I love these curls. These are my favorite curls. This curling iron gives me the best. I love these curls. Yes, the side note that I was saying, if you're using more natural products and they're better for you with all the less chemicals and stuff, they're not gonna lather. You know, when I used to use Pantene, my whole head was like a big fuzzball of lathering whatever suds. You don't actually want that. You want better products for your hair. It's not gonna lather as much. So you don't need to keep adding product thinking that it's going to lather. It's not gonna lather the same. So just know that, run it through your hair, let it sit on there for a minute, and then rinse it out. Sometimes with that buildup that I would have, I'd have to wash my hair twice. So I guess it just depends on your hair and stuff, but my hair feels so smooth, and it's just such a big difference. And I don't even know how I learned about this stuff. I just basically investigated online. But I'm glad that I found the products that I found. So yeah, the more natural the product, the better they are for you. They're not gonna lather that much. Let's see. The purple is good for blonde hair because it basically takes a lot of that brassy yellow out and it gives you more of a brightness to your hair. So if you have highlights, even if you have dark hair and you have blonde highlights put in like my daughter, purple shampoo is where it's at. And there's multiple things you can find. You don't have to just buy the Loma. They have multiple purple shampoos online. So if you don't have the money to pay for that, they have cheaper ones. So yeah, there you go. That is my hair, my blonde hair well water tutorial. See, some of these back hairs might be a little straight. You can just take them as needed. Add a little bit of curl to them in no particular order. But I don't leave my curling iron on there for too long. It curls them without having to leave that on there. But if you guys have any questions on products and stuff, please feel free. There's a difference between like a clarifying crystal for chlorine. Like, it's not chlorine that is my problem. It's minerals. So I don't need the clarifying stuff for swimmers' hair. That's not what I need because it's not necessarily the green. It's the brassy minerals. So just keep that in mind. And all I found online was, what is the name of this? Malibu. So I used this time, and it works the same as the last Ion from Sally's. It works the same. So I'll probably go on their website and leave a review, only because that's how I purchase, is looking at reviews. And not just one review, I'll look at all reviews. So yeah, I'll probably go on and leave a review just to let them know that, yes, I've used other ones like this, and this one does work. So, yes, I only left mine on for 5 minutes. Now, the hairdressers that I've talked to also have said if you want to, you can leave it on your hair for like up to an hour. If you have a lot of buildup, let's just say you've never used any of these buildup removers, you can leave those crystals on your hair out of the shower. Just wrap your head in a towel or something and leave them on there for up to an hour. And you'll be surprised the difference. Super, super shiny. There we go. I think that's plenty of curls. And yeah, I like to leave them a little more loose around my face. So yay, I am out of here, out of hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Again, water filter head, shower head, very important. It's not that, and once you buy it, you'll always have it. So, shower head, shampoo and conditioner, and then this buildup remover. This is hard water crystals. This is by Malibu. This is what they look like, okay? I bought the pack of 12. You can buy them individually. I'm sure they're a lot cheaper. So yeah, shower head, crystals, and then make sure you have some kind of leave-in conditioner or treatment for a heat shield. You always should have a heat shield of some kind when you're using any kind of heat tool. Look at how jinkety this is, but I love it. I'll never get rid of it. Always have a heat shield, so when you're putting that temperature, whether it's like 350, 400 degrees of a curling product or straightener, it's going to burn your hair. So that heat shield does fill in the follicle and protect that hair shaft so it doesn't burn and create dead ends, because your girl doesn't cut her hair. I haven't cut my hair in 6 years. So these ends are, everybody says cut your hair. I'm like, I'm not cutting my hair. I'm growing my hair out. I'm not cutting my hair. So I just use these products and it doesn't look like it's dead end, you know, Splitsville. So very important. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Next time I'll have makeup on. I'm sorry, but if you want to go watch my makeup tutorials, you can go to Facebook. SarahNoBrows.com is my website for my makeup. But Facebook, Sarah No Brows, is where I do my live videos. So I'll see